Well, we were having a cracking day until one of the contractors came out with his tractor and started spraying a field with a pre-emergence weed killer. Driven us off because basically we don't know what quite he's spraying, and we thought we would go to one of the other fields, but it's a shame because we were getting lots and lots of signals, and I've dug up a nice Roman coin which I'll show you here when Bob gets in. Now Bob's just come off the field. We just stopped for something to drink, and this is his finds so far. We got two nice little Roman, well, grots, but a lovely little worked flint arrowhead there. That really is nice. Look at that, absolutely stunning. And what looks like a 2nd century brooch, something like a Langton Down or something. Quite an early one. Pin's missing. But yeah, very good. We've just had to come off a field because the farmer was, the contractor was spraying it, so we thought we'd move to another field. But I was getting a few good signals, and I've turned up this very nice little Roman here. Don't know who it is yet, quite a late one. But it looks like it'll actually clean up really well, and it's quite nicely designed there. Here you are, Bob, you're the expert. You have a look, you got your glasses on. I should think it's probably 4th century. It's probably quite late. We get quite a few electors from here, so I should think probably a late one. Now I've just had a very iffy signal. You know, it was about to dig, but I spotted it on the surface. If you look down here, you know, you can see it. And it's a Latin brooch, early Celtic brooch. There we go, look, here he is. And yet that gave a very broken signal. But that's probably 200 BC. So it just shows you what can be just lying on the surface. As I say, if that was buried, I may have not got it because of the signal was quite cracked up. So you can see how it's coiled there, all in one piece. But brilliant object. He looks a big beast. Don't like the look of those horns. Here's Bob. Let's see if he falls in the water.
I've always fallen in the water.
Well, we know that. Lovely little spot here. If we just cursor over here, we can see a lovely lake here for the trees. Now this lake is owned, well, it used to be owned by Carley Manor, and Carley Manor was built by the Horlicks family, and this was their lake. It's now a hotel.
Doing a nice thing. Remember that bass in the old world, not okay now. How long do you do this noise cancel thing in? Oh, good. Down there,
And the best find today so far, and I suppose the day's not over yet, this is lovely Roman denarius. Look at this. Yeah, that's an absolute cracker, and we turn it over. What have we got? There we have it.
It's got your hand on film, Mike.
Yeah, lovely hand as well. And the finder of this lovely coin is this happy fellow here. And what machine's he using?
Oh, Southwind.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
taking pictures. It's more than we're looking for on the
And
picture.
here's a lovely, God, that's a nice bit of silver there.
Any idea who it is, anyone?
Yeah, we reckon it's Septinus Severus. Here's Gary on the nice bit of pasture land here. We've got a nice field to do today. Some of the lads are parked up along the road here, up by the farm, and you can see they're making their way down the field. I think we're going to get a little bit of rain today. Very, very murky out there, but we'll see what we can do.
What are you finding then, Steve?
Would you believe it? Look at that little beastie. Eh? What we got here is a cockchafer grub. Look at that little, lovely little body there. You know, that's full of nutrition, so we don't really want to waste it. So the best way to deal with these is to just
Bon appetit.
pop it in our mouths. Lovely. And here's Tim detecting in the field here. I don't know if he's found anything at all. I've seen him dig a few times, but he's quite a way away. It'll take me about an hour to walk over there, I reckon. And a little bit closer at hand is Gary, who was just here. Just had a signal! Looks like a coin. Yeah, it's a Roman. A little bit worn. Again, got an exit signal here. You can see on the screen. It's coming up 70, 69 on that spot there somewhere. Let's just dig it. We put the machine back over. In there somewhere. Get the probe on there. In that clod. There we go. Silver denarius. Quite an early one. Looks like Mark Antony. It's a Legionnaire denarius. That's the first one from here like that, so there might be a few more earlier ones from 2nd century.
nice find.
You can see the boat on it with the oars, and on the other side it's the standard, and there's a bird, it looks like, but certainly it's the Roman standard showing there. These are always worn because they were in circulation for a long period, but that's at least it's silver. Here's a base out of a Roman glass bottle. Shame it's broken, really. But it's not surprising when the ground here has been ploughed for generations. So, but an interesting little base anyway. Now Gareth's just brought this to me. He said, "Oh, I think it's a button, but it is dished." Yeah, it's dished all right. I think that is, well, I know it is. That's a De Bonny silver unit from a Gloucestershire Celtic tribe. It should have a horse on it, which it has. I think if it's cleaned up a little bit, there's a little bar going across the middle. So, excellent find, Gary.
Thank you very much.
You seem to have sort of put your act together now, and
It's a machine, not me.
it's a machine. God, why didn't you abandon that? Got another signal here. Again, I think it's a Roman coin. Let's just have a look. Yep, that's one as well. That's about the fifth today. Well, I've just pulled up this object. It looked like a piece of wire to start with, but it's got these terminals bent over at the end, so I should think it was a little penannular brooch. I found a lot of Le 10 brooches on this field and some Celtic silver units, so it's not surprising that that's probably from the same period. It's made out of bronze. I think it's got a little bit of a pattern on one side, some little lines, but I think that would have probably been circular at one stage and it's been hit by the plough. Found with the DFX, with the Eclipse coil, which has been a absolutely stunning coil for finding little pieces of gold and very, very small objects. If you look down the field, we've got a big area to do today. That's my vehicle in the distance. 16th of April, glorious sunshine, and the farmer rolled and seeded the field on the weekend, so it's as flat as a pancake, so we can't complain about conditions. Gary's over towards the edge of the field here somewhere. I don't know whether he's found too much at the moment. Well, today I found a handful of Roman. I don't know if there's any good ones in there which were worth cleaning up apart from the silver. A bit of Roman pot there, but at least that shows there's still coins here, and then the site's been hit for years, so they're still coming up. Found with the T2. I can hear it chattering away, which means Gary must be close at hand. And there he is. And he's had a reasonable day. He's had a silver unit, Celtic one, and a few Roman. Field conditions were great today. I think Gary's probably worn out. We did this field as well. This again is absolutely massive. But hopefully we'll come out for another day. And not only has Gary found a Celtic silver unit, he comes wandering over and he says, "I found a pin." And we look at it and it's a Celtic swan neck pin, slightly different from the two I've had. So this is a third from the site, and there's probably only about 8 known in the country, so I suppose we've done quite well here. brilliant condition. Covered in like an iron oxide, but it's actually bronze pin. But nice bit of Celtic that. That would have been a cloak fastener or something. Well done, Gary.
Very good.
See? Seek and you will find.